Hey, so today what I want to talk about, as you can guess in the title, is how did the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Harry and Meghan, give us business advice in the open floor that was the interview with Oprah Winfrey? Hey guys, so the interview that happened a few days ago, or was released a few days ago, was something that shocked the world to the core. Some of the announcements that were made, some of the comments that has been made in the past, and how everything has occurred has been astronomical. Like, the interesting thing about the whole interview was some of the aspects that were discussed and what actually it means, obviously, for them, the royal family, the UK, etc. But one thing I did notice, and although there was shock, there was awe, there was huge things being discussed, I want to be able to focus about the business elements that were discussed in the interview with Oprah Winfrey. Now, you may think, Brian, you're absolutely crazy. There was not, it was just an interview. But when you strip back and actually look at some of the stuff that was said, there's great business advice and obviously great personal development advice in there. So the first thing I want to discuss is they were very vulnerable. So being vulnerable in your marketing is a huge way to attract who you want to talk to and push away people who do not resonate with your message. There was obviously multi times where you could see, obviously, it hurt. You could see the pain. You could see them stripped back to their core within that interview. And by being that vulnerable, people would they do one or two things. They'd either be pushed away and they wouldn't like it. No, this isn't for me. I'm not interested. Obviously, I don't think they're right, whatever their call. Or as you watch that interview and watch that vulnerability, you are drawn in. You are drawn closer. Now, that is exactly the same in your marketing. Okay? Perfect worlds don't exist, and people are starting to realize this a lot more now. Those perfect shots on Instagram, which look absolutely incredible, isn't the real day-to-day life. So by being vulnerable, you can get to pulling people closer and massively increase that know, like, and trust that is within business. The second thing I noticed was your job is never too big to walk away from. Now, I know, obviously, they tried to do it a nice way and obviously, like, step back, but not like completely walk away. And things were obviously put in different places depending on your spin. But it just goes to show, doesn't it? Obviously, a prince of the United Kingdom could actually walk away from his role. It was allowed, and it could happen, which goes to show when you say, "Oh, I can't walk away from a job. I can't quit. I can't do this." You can't. When you're in that stage where your business is ready for you and you are ready for your business, you can walk away. You can let go of the past and everything that has maybe molded you as a person to go and chase your new life and your new dreams. So the second thing is, your job is never too big to walk away from. No matter who you are and how much control you feel your job has on you, you can still be released from that. And obviously then it brings in the new you and the new world. I know, obviously, Harry mentioned one of the greatest things he could actually do and absolutely love doing and could never do as a prince was take his kid to the beach and play, take him on a bike ride and just enjoy life with his son. Now, that's a huge thing, and it really hit home for me because a lot of the time parents are stuck in their jobs and they cannot get away from their job, and their lives or their children's relationship suffers because of that. And not being able to go for a walk on the beach, take the kid for a bike ride, walk in the forest is crazy. And obviously, often because of our lifestyles and our busy lives that we lead, it really does affect our kids, and we really do need to focus on obviously creating that time and creating a lifestyle that allows us to give them that time they deserve. And the third thing I noticed that I thought was absolutely huge was the media itself can control and enhance your success. Like Harry mentioned, that they have basically an unwritten agreement with the institution or the system, whatever the firm they want to call it, and the press. Actually, the more you give to the press, the more favorable it looks, obviously, for you, and the more favorable they are to you. Now, think about that from your social media work. Like, when you're organically posting on social media, when you are working, obviously, with your content, etc., obviously, the more you give and the more active you are, the more it comes back. So social media has given us the platform in order to massively increase our influence, and then massively increase the views on our websites, our pages, our funnels. So using social media is a huge thing that we can look to leverage. And obviously, it's a reciprocation process. The more you give and the more feedback you give and engagement you give to these people, obviously the social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, etc., the more it'll come back to enhance your relationships, your know, likes, and trust, and build a better business for you. Last night we done an episode on the talk show, the Marketing Mastery Talk Show, about personal branding. So I would really advise you go into the group, my Facebook group. I'll drop a link below for you to go and watch that about personal branding. It ties in really nicely with what I'm talking about today. But that, guys, that is the end of the video. So be vulnerable. It massively attracts people to you. I'm not saying just pour out your sob story and obviously cry left, right, and center, but be vulnerable. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. Give yourself permission not to be perfect on social media, and it's going to help your business massively. Also, guys, when it's ready to walk away from your business or your job, it can be done. And do not let that salary be the shackles that hold you back. That's safety, that's security. And then third and final is obviously use social media and leverage social media. Be an active participant and really use it to push your business forward. So, guys, as I said, if you've liked the video, drop me a like, drop me a comment, and I'll feedback. Any questions, let me know. Any thoughts on the interview, let me know in the comments section. I'll be glad to have a discussion. But for now, guys, I will see you soon.